12:15 p.m. The cafeteria exploded with noise, loud laughter, gossip bouncing off walls, trays clattering like metal drums. But in the corner where sunlight couldn't quite reach, Ava Moreno sat alone, quiet as a ghost in a world too loud for her. Her finger traced invisible lines on the table, like she was trying to carve a place for herself in a school that didn't notice she existed. 3 weeks at Jefferson High, and every day felt like stepping onto a battlefield without a shield. New halls, new faces, and the same sinking feeling. Survive today. Breathe tomorrow. Being part of a military family meant constant moving, constant goodbyes, and never belonging long enough to learn what real friendship felt like. But today wasn't just another lonely lunch. A shift was coming. One that would change everything in Jefferson High's perfect little world. Across the room, Madison Clark, the school's untouchable queen, lounged with her clique like royalty-judging peasants. Her glossy smile faded the moment her gaze landed on Ava. There was something about Ava's silence, her steady calm, that irritated Madison more than open rebellion ever could. Ava wasn't scared of her. And in Madison's kingdom, that was enough reason to burn. Madison mistook Ava's quiet strength for something fragile, something she could snap. "Watch this," she whispered, venom disguised as confidence. Jenna and Brooke exchanged uneasy looks, but like obedient shadows, they trailed behind her. Their phones were already recording, because in their world, cruelty didn't count unless the internet applauded it. Ava felt them long before they reached her. Years of training had sharpened her instincts. Her father always said, "Never ignore footsteps behind you. Peace can flip into war in a heartbeat." Her spine straightened. Her eyes stayed on her half-eaten sandwich, steady, calm, praying they'd walk by. But Madison never walked past someone she wanted to destroy. Without hesitation, Madison grabbed the back of Ava's skirt and yanked. The sound tore through the cafeteria like a gunshot. Gasps burst from every table as the fabric ripped in Madison's fist. Heat flooded Ava's cheeks, her heart pounding against her ribs as she stood there, exposed, only her black athletic shorts saving her from total humiliation. A habit learned from years of drills and discipline. A habit that saved her dignity now. "Oops," Madison purred, waving the torn fabric like a trophy. "Didn't know we shopped at the same bargain bin." Jenna and Brooke cackled, their phones aimed like weapons, recording her pain. Slowly, Ava stood. Her breathing shifted, steady, controlled, dangerous. Every lesson since childhood flickered through her mind like a silent movie. A Marine father, a mother who trained warriors, discipline in her bones, restraint in her blood. But even the strongest training had one rule. More than anything, Ava had learned control. And today, control didn't mean staying silent. It meant knowing the exact moment to stand up. Her eyes locked onto Madison's like steel catching fire. For the first time, Madison's confident smirk flickered, shaken by the calm in Ava's gaze. "Apologize?" Ava said, voice low and icy, as if she were stating a simple fact, not giving a warning. Madison scoffed, but there was a tremor in her grip as she lifted her phone. "What are you gonna do, little soldier girl?" she mocked, her laugh brittle. Jenna and Brooke shifted nervously. "Maybe we should just leave her alone," Brooke whispered, fear creeping into her voice. But Madison didn't listen. She never listened. Ava exhaled once, slow, controlled, then moved. Her right foot grounded, balance perfect. In the blink of an eye, her body turned. A clean, spinning motion she'd practiced thousands of times. Her heel struck Jenna first. Precise, not wild, and a sharp snap echoed as Jenna stumbled back, hands flying to her nose. Before shock could spread, Ava flowed into the second move, sweeping Brooke aside in one smooth arc, sending her tumbling with a cry. Madison froze, wide-eyed, but Ava was already in motion. One final controlled strike landed across the bridge of Madison's nose. Enough to stop her, not destroy her. 3 girls hit the floor almost simultaneously, gasping, clutching their faces, phones scattering like fallen weapons, and then silence, thick, heavy. Every voice in the cafeteria vanished in an instant, swallowed by disbelief. Ava stood there, breathing steady, not victorious, not proud, just calm. A storm that finally stopped holding back. Everyone froze, eyes wide, jaws slack, as Ava remained perfectly still, balanced, calm, breathing slow and even, as if the chaos around her didn't exist. This was her training in action, not because she sought violence, but because she understood the fine line between defense and aggression. Within moments, the principal burst into the cafeteria, face pale, alerted by the commotion. Teachers hurried to intervene, murmurs of shock and fear spreading like wildfire. Whispers ran through the student body. "She's going to get expelled." "She's finished." But the reality had already traveled faster than the rumors. Someone's phone had captured every moment, and within minutes, the video was all over social media, drawing thousands of comments, reactions, and astonishment. Ava didn't smile. She didn't gloat. She simply adjusted her bag, took a deep breath, and walked away from the wreckage of humiliation and fear. Today, she hadn't just defended herself, she'd drawn a line. She'd shown that strength wasn't loud. Strength wasn't cruelty. True power was standing firm, even when the world tried to tear you apart. And for the first time in weeks, Ava felt something she hadn't in a long time. She belonged.